Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca series here at Langley. This is a very tiny track. I'm literally turning left like the entire way around this place if you hit it right. So we're in second split. We're car number 1, so we literally missed top split by like the last number, which is unfortunate. I've been dropping so much iRating and like everything this season so far, so hopefully we can do pretty well here. The fastest time I've ran so far in like practice was a 2:24. The really fast guys are getting like to a 16:0. Justin Yee's getting to like a 15:9. So I'm just hoping I can qualify decent so I don't have to be back in like the wreck fest of this place. And third gear is the fastest way around here. It's sketchy, very easy to get loose. Kind of taking it a little easy first lap. I felt like I didn't have a very good turn 1. Yeah, it wasn't a very good first lap. I have my brake bias turned up to like 75 to try to help me not spin out on entry. Sent it a little hard. 168, let's go. Fastest I've ran so far, and I'm happy about that because it happened in qualifying. That's a good time to do it. I like sent it off the turn 4 a little harder than I wouldn't do in a race, just to try to get the line, and it paid off for us. I got a little sideways there, but it really paid off for us on that second lap. I'm very happy about that. Didn't spin it out or anything, didn't get the wall. So far we've got the pole. Hopefully we could hold on to that because that would be massive for this race. So still a lot of people left to qualify. I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green. All right, we held on to the pole, which is awesome. I like hardly ever get poles. Last time I got a pole was in the Xfinity series, I think at Chicagoland or something, and I screwed it up immediately. So hopefully we don't do the same here. I just want to keep it nice and steady. There's gonna be a lot of wrecks everywhere, so it's gonna be just a survival race, I think. But we're the car number 1. Need to finish well to try to get some iRating out of this because I've been struggling at that lately. I think we're like either at 3K or just under 3K, something like that. We've been struggling a lot lately. Last week was decent for us in the Arca series, but other than that, we've been kind of struggling a lot. So hopefully last week gave us a little bit of momentum. We're turning things around. We are in second split. There was like over 100 people that registered for this race, so people were excited for Langley for some reason. I don't know. Short track racing. It's going to be tough. These cars can't take any bumps. And next week we go to Dega, and these cars can't take bumps. So you try to bump somebody, you're gonna lift their rear end off and their tires are gonna come off the ground and they're gonna spin. So this track's gonna be terrifying with that, obviously, but next week's gonna be bad with that as well. Alright. I'm going to uncheck fuel and our tear off. We have no sets of tires, so just in case we have to go use our fast repair for some reason at this track, which I feel like is somewhat likely in a way, so we don't accidentally sit there and get fuel and everything. Do that in your race just to be safe. It'll save you some time later on if you end up in a wreck. I don't know what gear to be in. I think I'm just going to go in second gear because I don't want to spin my tires immediately. Second gear will get up and go quick enough, I think. You probably can do the restart off the like initial start here in first gear, but I don't want to risk wrecking the entire field off the start of the race. We got 55 laps. It's a long one. Inside lane is going to be the fast way around. So main thing is if you could hold the bottom and you don't screw up too much, you don't really get too sideways, you can do pretty well, I think. My freaking heart is racing right now, just being out front. And I'm wearing my Bucks jacket, like sweater, because they're playing tonight against the Cowboys. You guys are seeing this afterwards anyway, so you guys will know the results, but I'm hoping they can beat the Cowboys today.
I'm just gonna bump draft and gonna win here.
No, wait for that next week at Dega.
Green flag.
Guy on the outside had a great jump. He was in first gear probably.
Outside. Still outside.
That's my guess, is he was in first gear.
Still outside.
But you could overbreak these corners, get sideways. You can get on throttle too easy, get sideways. It's just very easy to get sideways here. I'm just going to try to take it nice and steady and be smooth and consistent with the car. Try not to kill the rear tires too much. I don't know if your front tires are going to mean a whole lot in this one. But I'm really like not even getting full throttle at all either. I get like half
I'm
the
on
3/4
right out
throttle.
there.
Already have people on the relative coming up.
Slowing on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him. I got one dead in the water.
So you gotta watch out for the wrecked cars.
16.379.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how quick the green flag was coming out of this track, and it comes out pretty quick. So if you're the leader, you can get a little bit of a jump once the pace car pulls off. I was gonna wait like around when that green flag came out, but it came out at that point. I was gonna try to go before the green flag.
Poker on the bottom.
4 car up here, Julian is doing pretty good. He got a little sideways there, getting the apron. I let off a little bit to not hit that wall.
7.
So damn, we started on pole, didn't even lead a lap. We weren't even the leader at the time of the start finish line. I think he was in first gear is my guess. I just did not want to risk spinning my tires off the start.
Got a slow one. See in front of you.
We're starting to catch all the lap traffic though.
In front of you.
Bunch of wrecked cars up here. Got to navigate your way through them.
16.5.
It's going to be an interesting race with that happening. When I was running some laps in practice, I was able to get it down enough to where I was getting on throttle, still holding the wheel left a little bit like this, and then just constantly turning to get into the corner. I was doing that for multiple laps. It felt like such a good rhythm. If I can get back in that rhythm, it'd be really nice. Because I figure that's going to be the fast way around if you can just
My fault.
keep that rhythm up.
1.5.
9 car, Pedro is starting to catch us.
I was just about to let you go too.
Mhm.
It's all good.
Some people must have gotten together. There's a lot of people getting
Well,
there. There's gonna be a
I'm
lot
sorry
of
about
incidents in this one, I think.
You're okay, man. Appreciate you apologizing. I was looking at your gap. See if I could just let you go and tuck it behind you. All good.
Julian up front is starting to pull away a little bit.
16.514.
I think my exit is really bad right now. Like I'm either getting in too deep or I'm getting on throttle a little bit too much center. Like let it settle to get off the corner a little bit more, like that.
16.333.
That was a bad corner. Try not to get on throttle too much to where it starts to get loose. Julian got loose there. You can see his back end kicking out.
9.6.
Try not to get on this apron too much either, because that will get you loose. Got this lap car. Okay, he let off. I thought we were going to catch him in a bad spot on the exit.
16.3.
Pedro caught him in a bad spot. But hey, we're fighting for the win at least. We're up here, which is awesome.
Going on the bottom. 16.3.
Somebody coming out of the pits.
Earl.
And we're catching him in a terrible spot there. He backed off for us, but we had to take that corner high, which was unfortunate.
16.822.
Yeah, I'm wondering what kind of times you're gonna run at the end of this with like your rear tires so worn out.
Outside.
Your right front pretty worn out, and then I think they're both rear tires are gonna be pretty worn out also.
6.3.
Definitely feel like I'm a little looser on entry right now. Oh, Julian about had a big time loss right there. He got super loose center of corner.
16.5.
He was sliding there. Good save by him though to not overcorrect it. He nearly did though. So far we haven't had that big of a moment. I've just been like getting on throttle a little too much and getting it straight off the corner going towards the wall, and I've had to let off. It's not running the back of him. Rolling a little bit more speed than he is center corner, it seems. Too much on the apron. I was like careful to get on throttle. This guy's spinning, wrecking to the outside. All right, we're good.
Stay low. 16.792.
Pedro's starting to catch us again behind. Oh, got the wall. That's going to screw up my entry. There we go. Spinning out, but we're okay. We only got a loss of control. That's okay. It's not too bad.
Inside's clear. Inside.
Just barely clipping the wall.
1.815.
Got us thrown off going into the corner.
Still inside.
Try to drop in behind Wyatt
Clear
here.
on the bottom.
Maybe cross him over. Okay, he's loose. I was gonna say maybe cross him over, but he got super loose, so I didn't want to get under him if he was gonna lose it. And my rear tires are probably screaming at me right now, so I need to just take it a little easy. We're only on lap 24, coming on to 25 right now. Still got over half the race to go. We're only back to 7th. That's not too bad.
4.
But yeah, I went just a little too wide, clipped that apron. 7 cars losing it. Jesus.
Yes, sir.
That was terrifying. Everybody like checked up there. Luckily nobody ran each other over. Yeah, you really need to get like a good run on exit to get under somebody, I think. Or just wait for them to screw up like I did.
16.863.
Just try to get back in the groove we were in. Because I was doing all right in second up there until I tapped the wall. But luckily we didn't spin all the way out. I got some rear end damage, but I don't know how much that's really going to affect us at all.
19, come on, man.
Big one out of 4.
Oh, yikes. Here we come.
Doing a good job.
Guess they got it settled out quick.
16.
Wyatt's got under the 76 of Bradley.
3 again.
Gonna try to take the spot. Oh my god, there's the big one. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus.
What the fuck are you thinking?
9 car, I'm under you. Jeez, what is that?
I didn't know that.
Oh, his car is destroyed. Yeah, this 100% was a demo derby.
There goes a lead lap cars race because you decided to pull right back up on track.
Oh, somebody's stuck down there. The old Del Jarrett scheme.
Like I meant to. What a Mickey Mouse track. I think I'm done with this for the week. It's like a damn enduro race.
Hey, we're back to 5th. This guy's a lap down, so I'm hoping
at Langley.
he gives me the room. Thank you.
Yeah, why did we schedule this? There's a lot of great short tracks on the service. This isn't one of them.
I think this is an interesting combo for sure.
Car 1 and 2. The track's fine. It's just people need to learn how to drive and not be morons. There's no yellows and it's a 55 lap race.
It's a very long race.
This setup's also whack.
Arca cars are always super loose though, so
horrible.
it's nothing different than any other Arca race in my opinion.
16.744.
It's better than a tight setup in my opinion. I'd rather have a loose setup all day than a tight one. Because if we had a tight setup, it wouldn't be any fun, I don't think.
Slow on the bottom. Stay to the high side. 16.
The lap down car.
Inside.
Have to go wide around them, which is killing our speed right now. And then they want to race us. Cool.
Clear.
He's going to go high. I'm going to try to cut down below him. I was starting to catch Bradley there in 4th.
Don't change your line. They're gonna move.
Yeah, okay, I can see why he spun out. He's overdriving these corners hard.
20 laps to go. So this thing's about over. Outside. Still out there.
Somehow we still only have a 2x through this thing when I spun myself. I'll take it. We didn't get a 4x through that huge wreck, luckily. Because that was a whole pile up off of turn 4. We barely got into the back of somebody. And luckily didn't get a 4x.
16.795.
Yeah, just be very careful in this race, though. If you can keep it going straight, not spin out, you can probably get a pretty good finish. I'm interested to see how top split is doing. I know Gavin's up there racing it and stuff, so I want to see his perspective if it was a wreck fest or not. But top split's usually super clean. This split's honestly usually really clean too, but I feel like this track car combo is just really tough on everybody. Like what happened to me, I barely clipped the wall and then got super sideways going into the next corner. Trying to pull it off the wall and also get on entry, get it down there on entry. It was bad on me. Should have probably just got on the brakes a little bit to get it to turn in instead of trying to just rip it off the wall.
16.868.
Still only running 16.8, so that's not too bad, really. Fourth and third are passing each other right in front of me. Bradley and Nicholas. Nicholas is falling back. I don't know if he has some damage or he just kept it clean and he's up here because of it. Honestly, don't know. Top two still the same. No, Pedro's not up there no more. William is in second. But Julian's still in first as the 4 car. Good race by him so far. He still has a little bit over 10 laps to go. I'm happy we're still on the lead lap. That's nice. That's one thing I was worried about coming into this, just like being too slow and going lap down. But that might have happened in top split, honestly, if I was up there. Unless it was a wreck fest.
Oh.
Bradley's having a hell of a time with those lap cars up there. Want to see if I can get by Nicholas here. Got to try to get a good run off of a quarter. He's really trying to block it off, though. But he's making a mistake going in too deep.
Outside. Clear high.
Got under him.
Still there. 17.0.
Did it about as clean as I could. Did it move him or anything? I had to run on him off the exit, and he was trying to shut the door on us. He's been falling back some, so I don't know if he has some damage or just really wore out his rear tires.
I'll have to say, the competition has been mighty cordial today.
This is actually for a position, I think, in front of me.
6, 9, outside. Hey, baby, get up on that thing. Good job, man. Get in the rhythm.
But we're back up to 4th. That's pretty good. I'm happy about that. Haven't destroyed our race. We're like almost 10 seconds behind Julian in first. If I wouldn't have my spin and stuff, might have been still right up there with him. But Bradley is flying right now in third. Number 6 car. Just hoping I can get by Raul here in the 21. He's not going to give it to us? Okay.
Outside.
I'm on his inside.
Still out there. 17.
Having to run it like super tight to him. Like he does not want to give it up, even though he's a lap down. Now he gives it up. Got sideways off that corner, getting too much on throttle. I'm just wanting to get by him. But hey, we're up in 4th. I'm happy about that. Good recovery by us.
17.0.
Because we fell all the way back to like 8th. I'm pretty sure.
5 to go.
Man, the incident replay is going to take so long. There's going to be so many. Oh no, Bradley, he's losing it. We're catching William also, who's in second. Bradley almost lost it there. Good save. You saw all the smoke coming out of this car and everything. I'm getting too much on throttle there. Trying to catch up because I know we're close. We have a few laps left.
16.
We should have 4th locked up as long as I don't do anything stupid. Bradley is going. He is so sideways right now. He is just trying to go. We are catching William in second for sure. Yeah, Bradley's super loose right now. He might spin it out. Yeah, we're still losing time to Julian too. He's running a hell of a race. I want to see how many people he gets a lap down too. Oh my God, Bradley, he's gonna lose it. He has 1 lap left.
Outside.
Come on, let's get that top 3, baby.
0.822. Still out there. Clear hand.
Trying to cross us over there, I think.
Yeah, I burned off that right there, Jesus.
Yeah, he did. Let's go. Top 3, baby.
Slow car in front of you on the bottom. Slow car on the bottom.
Yeah, let's go. I'm super happy about that one.
Go high.
Top 3. My foot, my
Yeah,
freaking...
this is a joke.
My left
These
foot
cars
is
do
like
not need a race
numb. My left foot's so numb.
Not bad,
Good win by
everybody.
Julian. He was
What's
fine.
going on down there?
I thought it was a lot of fun too.
Yeah,
I had a ton
concur.
of fun with that.
Good work. Good
If I
effort,
was in the
everybody.
top split, it might have been a little bit different story, but good race by Julian. He was super fast, and I need to go back and see where I lost it. I know I tapped the wall
Tight,
just
but then
barely.
If you try to run in third, it's just completely unstable. I don't really know what the best way to do it is.
Third, I think, is the best way all around. But let's go back, see all the incidents throughout the race, because there's going to be quite a bit of them, I'd imagine. I'm shocked there was none literally turn one. Ooh, 8 car ran over the 2 there. Everyone's just piling into it. Oh my. 8 car going. Oh, losing it. He just got on throttle. He was probably like first gear, just got on throttle. 19 lost it, straightened it back out, and then got hit by the white car. I don't know what number car that is because it doesn't say, but he had nowhere to go. Dale Jarrett's spinning out here. He's still sitting there. Yeah, he could have went at that point, but he was sitting there trying to let everybody go by. I understand that. Just a bad place to be. Ooh, 5 car just wrecked the 14 there. Just absolutely dumped him. A white car spinning out. 18 car had nowhere to go. Kind of just ran straight into him. That's unfortunate. This is where I tapped the wall. Lost it. Luckily, we only hit the rear end. Didn't get too much damage, honestly. But, like, I just pushed it a little hard, tapped the wall, and trying to get into the corner. Like, I'm doing my normal inputs down here like I normally would, and I let off the gas trying to turn in. Back end just got too free. Luckily, we didn't spin all the way around, and when we hit, we kind of got straightened out, so that was pretty lucky, honestly. That was honestly really, really lucky there. 19 losing it, coming back up the track. Oh, that's the worst thing. He just overcorrected it back up the track. 14 car did the same exact thing I did. Got the wall, but then spun out. And see, I'm happy my car didn't do all of that. I just got on the brakes. He stayed on the throttle. Like, I got on the brakes. He stayed on throttle. Everyone was checking up here. 7 car got ran over. And then, oh, 9 car straight into the 7, 18 car. Oh, everyone's just piling in. It was a huge mess. I think this might have been the big wreck where we all caught up to it. 5 car into the UPS car. Yeah, and this is where all of us are coming. We all start hitting each other. Oh yeah, Wyatt got the worst of it. It looks like, because I'm right here in the 1. 9 car just came slamming out the bottom, which he should have been trying to turn and get back down here, not come straight up on the track. Got him straight in the left front, and it destroyed his car. I ran straight into the back of the 9, but luckily checked up just in time enough to barely give him a bump. I thought it was gonna spin him out, honestly. But that was a crazy wreck there. Wyatt definitely got the worst of it. That's unfortunate. 21 car super sideways. Is that Mike? I don't think that's Mike. No, it's somebody else running Mike Little's scheme. That's funny. I've never really seen anybody running that. But he got into the back of the 21. 21's trying to find a moment to get down. Backs it up. That was smart. And then starts going when there's a gap. That's the right way to turn around. And honestly, that was the end. Not as many incidents as I expected. But some people got a bunch. 12, 12, 12. And how many was it? 17 for a DQ. Okay, so a lot of 12s, a couple 8s, some 6, a bunch of 4s, and then a couple 2s and a couple 0s. What did the 4 car end up with? A 4? So you might have gotten the wall twice or gotten the 1 car once really hard. I'm not sure, but good win by the 4 car. Hey, we finished 3rd. I'm super happy about that. We should gain some iRating too, which is amazing. So let's go see what we end up getting out of this one. All right, results in. Strength of field was nearly 2,200. Top split was almost 4,200. That's crazy. We actually gained a little bit of safety and 51 iRating. That's amazing. I love seeing a big gain like that. Almost back up to 3,100, which is really nice. We were car number 1. Hopefully next week we'll be back up in top split. Actually, it's going to be Talladega. Probably not. There's going to be a million people registering for that. And there was like 100-something people registered for this one. And we were second split. There's going to be more next week registered at Talladega. But crazy, crazy race. Unfortunately, Wyatt fell super far back. Lost some iRating. I know... Who was it that messaged us in the beginning? Kevin. He lost one. Damn. He was car number 2, finished 9th. He had a rough time too, I think. He ended up in a wreck with a 4X there. But good win by the 4 car. He got in front of us there right off the start. I think he was in first gear, honestly, and just rolled off from there and pulled off for me. And who actually had the fastest lap of the race? Pedro had the fastest lap. I didn't really remember seeing what happened to him. He was the 9 car. I don't remember what happened to him there. Maybe he got caught up in a wreck. He must have. He was 7 laps down there at the end. He was in second for a long time, catching up, or third for a long time. Then he was in second when I screwed myself up. So I'm happy seeing the green on both sides. That's amazing. Haven't seen that much this season. Luckily, we finished on the lead lap all the way to 9th place was a lap down. 8th was almost a lap down. That was super close because his average time was a 16.7. He was 16.6 behind him. So he must have been right in front of the leader there at the end. Good win by Julian, though. I'm happy we rebounded, got a top 3. Think we could have definitely been top 2, maybe had a chance at Julian there towards the end. I don't really know, because once I spun out, I don't know how far away we ended up behind them, and then ended up in some traffic, stop and go with some wrecks and everything. But very fun race for me, at least. Stay in that third gear, stay as safe as you can, get away from those wrecks. If you can qualify up front, do it. If you can't qualify out back, try to avoid everything. And but hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. It was pretty entertaining from my seat in the car, and it was just absolutely crazy all around. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.